Hey everybody at the street, this is Gary Vaynerchuk from Wine Library TV, and I'm here with another little two wine combo for you, thinking about QPR, quality price ratio, a little bit on the high end, a little bit more on the everyday end. And so what we're really focusing on today is Italy. I think Italy is clearly a place where people are very comfortable and are drinking a lot of wines. Obviously, a lot of people know the Chiantis and on the everyday level, but on the more premium level, we talk about Barolo and Barbaresco, and then of course we always talk about Brunello. And let's zoom in here a little bit, Michelle. Brunello Montalcino is one of the most sought-after collectible wines in the world, and we've got one here today. But first, I want to talk about a little wine from Umbria, which is definitely an area that I think is starting to capture a lot of attention. I'm really excited about this Pieve del Vescovo Lucaio. This wine rolls in at about 18 bones, even probably can find it in the $15 range maybe. 45% Merlot, 40% Cabernet, and 15% Sangiovese. So it's got, the Cab and the Merlot that maybe a lot of you are used to, but that extra little kick of Sangiovese that is so obviously prominent to the Italian world. On the snippy snip, it's got a lot of great violets coming through, nicely dark tobacco and chocolate. What I like about this wine is this is big boy wine at a price. Meaning, this wine is a 90-point scored wine by the Big Press. It's a wine that's 18 bones, and which is pricey but not crazy. Definitely a wine that you can have on date night or with friends around, and brings a lot of structure. A lot of structure and a lot of explosiveness to the mid palate and on the finish. Very dry as well. And one of the biggest things I want to do here on the street is show you quality price ratio. To me, this is easily a $40 super Tuscan type wine for $18. A great wine. You should definitely seek it out, and you should definitely start paying attention much more to what's going on in Umbria. That leads me to the other wine, and this is more for the collectors. This is something interesting. I want to point something out. Michelle, one more time, if you don't mind. 2002. And I'm going to flip it on you. 2002 is widely considered a terrible vintage in Italy. So Gary, why are you here telling us about it? I'm going to tell you in a minute. In every vintage, there's always a diamond in the rough. This wine rolls in at normally about $50 a bottle. This wine is at $28 to $30 in the marketplace now because it's discounted because of the poor vintage. Now, in the finance world, when the entire sector, retail is down or, the airlines are down, you always know there's one or two in there that are a diamond in the rough. And that's exactly what happened here with the Scopitone. Very successful effort by them. They made a lot less wine. They picked every grape carefully on the snippy sniff. It's just that gorgeous Sangiovese, which is the grape you find in Brunello, coming through. And that power, that black cherry, that gorgeous rosemary component, and long finish and silkiness that you expect from a $40, $50 vintage. So, 2002, an absolute steal if you find diamonds in the rough, but mainly stay away from. But Brunello, under 30 bones, that brings this much thunder, is something you need to know about. So, Scopitone, Lucaio, I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you next time on the street.